You're being accused of ripping off and scamming your fans, and your big idea is to make a joke out of it. Smart move, Haley. I've asked this several times already, and she can't answer me. And if I tried to get an answer out of her, she'll probably fall asleep, so I can't even ask her if I could. Good job! Hawk Tuah, scam on that thing! Hawk Tuah's podcast is probably the most brain-dead thing I've ever heard in my life, and I think I lost brain cells just sitting here listening to her talk. Welcome to my channel, everybody. If you know me, you know who I am. If you don't, my name is Trey Fab. I'm a React content creator. I like to make different React content, whether that be to YouTube, TikTok nonsense, or to basketball, different basketball creators in the modern NBA in general. So, if you like basketball insight, I'm the guy for you. And if you like brain rot, I'm the guy for you. So, with that being said, today, Hawk Tuah, spin on that thing is back. Spinning on that thing, I guess. We're going to be reacting to a JAMARI video, JAMARI clip. Hawk Tuah girl comes back, immediately loses 95% of her audience. What a title. Okay, let's get this shit rolling, huh?
So it has been 4 months at this point since Haley Welch, aka the Hawk Tuah girl, launched her meme coin.
Okay, y'all, drop your Solana wallets. I'm giving out some meme coins for free. But in F2, should I get that? I want to go shopping after the fight.
Then, of course, she promoted it relentlessly on Twitter.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
And then allegedly...
There was no point in this. I brought this up in the last time I talked about Hawk Tuah girl, but there's no, it just doesn't make sense why you would do such a thing like this when all you had to do was make your podcast. That's all you had to do was make your podcast. Get your money from your podcast. We went to her podcast. We saw her podcast. She was raking in decent views, but she decided to get the easy money, and it never makes sense. There's no such thing as easy money. There's no such thing as easy money. And if you're gonna get easy money, I am not telling you to do so. Don't fucking do this. Don't be a piece of shit. But if you're gonna get easy money, at least let the money be enough for you to live off of, because now not only are you not able to be a creator because no one wants to watch you, because again, people like genuine people, you didn't even make enough money for you to like make it justifiable. Like, you ripped people off for virtually nothing. Like, this was just dumb.
Allegedly pulled the rug out from under her fans' feet. Now, whether this was the work of her development team of clowns or herself, it was a horrible look for the walking meme. So horrible, in fact, that it sent her into a slumber that would make Snow White jealous.
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Many months later.
Well, welcome back to another episode of Talk Tuah. It's been a hot minute since we've been back here.
This, of course, happened after CoffeeZilla would absolutely dismantle her and her team during an hours-long Twitter space.
This is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
Now, I have no idea who thought this would be a good course of action for her career. I mean, it is common knowledge at this point that meme coins kinda suck, and by the time they get popular enough for the average person to even hear about them, the trap has already been placed, the coin has likely been sniped, and most will be left holding the bag. And I thought that she was still asleep over 100 days later, but now she is officially back with her Talk Tuah podcast. Now, at first, she did actually tease her comeback with this Instagram video.
Haley Welch dead.
The Hawk Tuah girl has died.
This is dumb. This is dumb. Yeah, dude, I don't... Like, you have to understand, you're being accused of scamming people, and your biggest thing that you want to do after being you're being accused of ripping off and scamming your fans, and your big idea is to make a joke out of it. Smart move, Haley. Hawk Tuah, huh?
Oh, my bad. Breaking news. The Hawk Tuah girl is not missing. She's pregnant.
Oh my god! Ooh.
What's going on with that Hawk Tuah chick? She going to jail?
Anywho, do I get a phone call?
The Hawk Tuah girl. No one knows finance quite like Miss Tuah.
Why make a joke about it? I don't comprehend joking about this shit. No one trusts you now. No one likes you now. Okay.
Get your ass up. We got stuff to do.
So obviously she's having her jollies with the online rumors. I found it hilarious that her Instagram bio still says influence for good, but either way she has now made her official return to podcasting, featuring none other than KSI.
Wow, Hawk Tuah hoodie, yes.
There you go.
Wow.
But when we look deeper than the surface, we can actually find an attempted return that was scrapped before it ever even went public. A leaked episode of Talk Tuah more rare than the Ancient Sea Scrolls, where FaZe Banks and his two crypto nerds came on around 2 months ago to essentially try and save this woman, while also softly calling out her team of incompetent fools. fools.
Millions of people are going to watch this. Everybody's kind of waiting to hear what you say. Everyone's kind of waiting to see how this plays out. And 99% of these people don't know shit about crypto. Just
And
like
I'm
you.
one of them.
Just like you.
I'm
Exactly.
one of them.
Exactly. And
But why get involved in it? Do you not understand that? I want to blow up this platform as much as I can. There's so much content I want to do. I'm going to be going to Vegas literally here in a few hours. I'm recording as much content as I can right now to make sure you guys have content for the rest of the week. But I'm going to be in Vegas, and if you're watching this, please look at my YouTube shorts. Please look at that. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you guys feel, because I'm going to be posting YouTube shorts of me in Vegas. There's many things I want to do. There's many things I want to talk about. But if someone said, hey, Trey, we want to give you a sponsor. We want to make you part of Oompa Doopa Loopaville. I was like, oh, fuck. Okay, what's that about? We can't tell you. Don't know Oompa Doopa Loopaville? That's all we can tell you. It's like, oh, then I'm probably not doing it. We'll literally boost your subscribers up by 100K. It's like, then I'm not doing it, though. Because if I don't know what I'm getting into, why the fuck would I do it? So then I'm left looking stupid. I'm left looking non-genuine. I'm left with people who are subscribed to me going, oh, this guy does not understand anything. He doesn't know anything he's talking about. The only thing he knows how to do is whatever's going to give him a check. And then when he inevitably ends up screwing over his fan base, he turns around and says, well, sorry, guys. I just didn't know. I saw shiny numbers and I decided to take it. I'm not trying to hate and say that when people see shiny numbers, they don't jump on it. Okay? Trust me. I get it. People see numbers, they want to jump on it and get money. But you need to have the dignity and the understanding of, like, I'm making good money right now. I know you're telling me that I could make more by doing this crypto thing. I'm just not aware of what this is. I don't know what this crypto thing is, so I probably should stay out of it because I don't want to get myself in trouble, considering I have no idea what it does, what it's about, whatever this case may be. That's all you had to do. Dude, Haley, the only thing you had to do was just be honest with your fans, be upfront, and tell them, I messed up. I shouldn't have been part of this in the first place. I ended up doing it because my team said it would be something cool to do, but I'm the one that decided to do it. I'm the one that messed up, and I shouldn't have. That's it. It's that easy. It's like being genuine will take you so far, but people just don't want to do that.
Ongoing joke on CT right now is like, if she just did this 2 days after Trump, she'd be okay.
Exactly.
Which isn't necessarily true because of the way it was done. And that's kind of the whole point, right? There's a right and a wrong way to do this.
So it's clear to me that her plan here was to essentially claim ignorance, to say that she is just a poor little girl who was scammed just as much as her fans. Something I personally find pathetic, but completely on par for a generation of people who never take accountability for their actions. Her name, likeness, and brand were plastered all over this project. She was pretty much the sole person to promote it.
Oh yeah, if I want a meme coin, can I give you some tokens?
Yeah, I'll give you my wallet.
And it was clear from the very start that it would never have any actual community, much less any form of utility.
Okay.
Are you sure you're gonna launch? I don't know. I'm not as big a fan about meme coins. I love crypto, but you can make some money from it. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
I'm very new to it, and I'm still learning what it is.
A few moments
So stupid. So dumb.
later.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
I want to start by saying thank you to all my true fans and all the people that actually watch my stuff and they keep up with me. We're trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff.
And that's all you had to do. Why stretch yourself to shit that you don't know? It doesn't even have to be memes. If someone was like, hey, Trey, we want you to make like 3 videos a week on science shit. I'd be like, listen, I love science. I'm a nerd for science. I'm more of a nerd for law than science, but trust me, I love science. I'm fascinated with shit like that. I don't know what I'm talking about, though. Yeah, just make 3 React videos a week. We'll literally pay you. Don't worry about it. It's like, okay, well, I guess I'll do it. It's like, no, it just makes no sense. It's not genuine. So it's like, why don't I just keep doing what's been successful for me? Just keep being me so that my fan base is like, hey, at least this person is himself. I just don't get it, dude. It makes no sense to me. Why go for fast money? I know I've asked this several times already, and she can't answer me. And if I tried to get an answer out of her, she'll probably fall asleep, so I can't even ask her if I could. But I just don't and continue to not understand why there's so many creators that will just be willing to throw their credibility out the window just for a check. Money doesn't rule the world, dog. I think the reason I think I'd be good at this creator shit is because it's one thing. Money is something I want. I'm not going to lie to you guys and act like it isn't. I'm doing this for a hobby. right? I got 181 of you guys subscribed to me, and I appreciate every single one of you. I'm doing this as a hobby. I'm doing this because I want to blow up as a creator. I don't know where this is going to go, but one thing I do know for sure, as a fact, is that I hope it does end up in monetary value at some point, right? Hopefully it does, and hopefully that monetary value allows me to create more content, more IRL shit, more shit for you guys to enjoy. But I'm going to make sure every single time I put anything out there, I'm genuine. You guys may not know this. Well, you guys don't know this unless you hack me. Which if you do, I'll find you. And unless you're on my computer. I have several videos on my computer where I've reacted to something. I've never uploaded them. Why? Because I just don't feel like it's good enough to upload. That's it. You know? It's not necessarily the time limit. It's not necessarily how much should I speak to not speak. It just, did it feel genuine, or did it feel like I was just watching? Did it feel like I added anything to the commentary, or did it feel like I was just pointing out the obvious? Whenever I make a commentary video on anything, I want to make sure that I feel like I'm adding something worthwhile to listen to, and not just sitting there pointing out the fucking obvious, talking about random shit that has nothing to do with the video. And that's just with React content. Now imagine me with other content that I plan on making, even the videos that I plan, my YouTube shorts that I plan on uploading when I'm in Vegas this next week. So yeah, guys, I don't know. If you're a content creator, be genuine. Just be you, dog. Fuck it, just be you. People are going to like you for you. And if they don't, they don't. But at least you have people that are genuine and by your side. Because genuine people seek genuine people. You don't want to be fake. Because if you're fake, you're just going to have fake people be in your life. And that sounds like shit.
To like get all this figured out and make everything right. Oh my god, I'm going to cry.
No, don't cry. Don't cry. You're adorable.
Just give us a minute.
Okay. It's going to be okay. It's mostly important that your network and the people that you trust to walk into this market are exactly that, people that you can trust.
I think that's where I messed up.
For sure, for sure.
Now, to be clear, the people who bought into this are equally, if not much more stupid than Tuah herself. But for her to have the audacity to do anything but apologize with maybe a ukulele, and instead to just point her finger and blame other people, to me is insane. But hey, she still had time to squeeze in a quick sponsor segment.
Money, oh, I love these.
Alright, you guys, I only got one sponsor left because there's some real ones and they've stuck with me since every bit of this started. Game Time believes in me, y'all, and I believe in them.
Game Time's more loyal than most of y'all's mans out here. This podcast ain't going nowhere, and neither are them Game Time deals.
So Banks brings his friends who are apparently crypto experts, and they try and get an explanation from her and her lawyer. Hawk claims that she was brought into this opportunity by someone who over-exaggerated their qualifications, and that pretty much everything in the promotion of this coin was just scripted stuff that she was told and paid to say.
CoffeeZilla got on there. Scary guy, let me tell you. Don't ever want to have a conversation with him. Well, see, that's how it got brought to me. It was supposed to be done the right way. Like, it was going to be good. Like, half the money, it was supposed to go, like, into my charity. That's really why I agreed to do it. Just for the simple fact, putting money into that. It was a way to, like, get all my community gathered up together. It was just, I don't know. It was...
I don't... If you wanted to get your community together... And you said the reason you launched a crypto coin is because you wanted to get your community together so they could form money into a charity. Why not just put a post and say, hey guys, donate to my charity? What? Why go the route of a crypto coin? Why not just put on your social media, donate to my charity? Why not advertise it? If you guys donate to my charity, I'll send you feet pics. I don't know. But a meme coin is the way you want to go about that? Yeah, that makes sense to me. Sure.
It was brought to me in like a positive way. Like it was going to be something good and long term, but it didn't go that route at all.
Next, the lawyer comes in and admits that Tuah received $125,000 up front for using her name and likeness on this project, and that she was supposed to receive another $200,000 after it was officially launched. And on top of that, he claims that she was supposed to retain 5% of the overall tokens that would only pay out partially after 1 year's time, and then periodically throughout the next 3 years.
It was very publicly set up like wrong. By having like a pre-sale, posting the wallet address beforehand, a sniper made $1 million right when it went live. These were kind of just like really bad practices for like an organic meme coin.
There was a 17% allocation. Most of the pre-sale investors, my understanding, were Asia, based in Asia.
Okay. And how much was raised for that 17%?
2.8 million.
Basically, when you have a coin where people have a bunch of pre-sale, it means like a bunch of the people got this early access to it
that normal people don't have access to.
That normal people don't have access to.
So basically, she didn't know anything about crypto. I think that she thought that it was like Fortnite V-Bucks or some shit.
How much total money has been received
due to this?
125,000 has
Been received.
If you took all the money that you made from the deal, whatever, and just like bought back the coin and then locked it up, I feel like that's a very like clear action that you can make.
You take every dollar that you made on this and you mark it by this token and you lock it up. You walk away from it. You don't ever see that money. You can never touch it again.
Yeah, that's absolutely never going to happen. And to me, it wouldn't even be worth losing the 225k because her career is beyond saving at this point. In fact, I was pretty amazed that she had one to begin with, okay? I think she was like an industry plant, put her up there right next to Bobby Altoff. And obviously this episode never officially came out, probably because once it was leaked, they saw how it rubbed everyone the wrong way, and how it was an even worse look for her as she just seemed like she knew nothing about this project, nor the space that she was promoting relentlessly. And she was also
I don't even think... I'll disagree with JAMARI on that one. I don't even think she was an industry plant, because if she was an industry plant, I don't think she fucks up like this. I think she was a person. We all hear stories about people like this, or we may know somebody like this. She was a lottery ticket winner. That's what happened. She was a lottery ticket winner that was not ready to win. That's what happened. There are so many stories, right? I think I'm going to do a reaction video on that. You know what? I'm going to see if there's like a compilation of like stories talking about this so you guys can fully understand. I'm probably going to look that up and upload it when I get back from Vegas next week. Because that is something to talk about. Because I'm interested in like human psychology as well. And like the psychology of why people do things and what leads them to do it. And there's so many stories of people winning a lottery, getting money beyond their means, more than they'll ever need. And for some reason, they end up broke. They'll get life-changing money, life-altering money, family life-changing money, and they just end up broke a few years later. They end up broke. And then you go look at their spending habits, you look at what they blew money on, and of course, we sit here and go, you're so fucking dumb. Why? That makes absolutely no sense, but in their shoes at the time, it just made sense. And that's what she was, a lottery ticket winner. She won. She was popular. She was huge. She had people watching her podcast, not just because she said Hawk Tuah. Not just because we said Hawk Tuah. Go to her fucking page. Look at her numbers. She was pulling numbers, bro. Numbers. More numbers than I might see. You know, I hope to see those numbers one day. I'm trying to get up there, guys. Not with God. Not yet. But I'm just trying to get up there. But she was pulling numbers. She was pulling weight. And she definitely was getting deals. And she was getting money. And she was in commercials. So why do this? Why do a meme coin? Well, because they told her she can get more money. And that's where the problem comes in. Because it's never enough. It's never enough. It's never enough. For some people, it just isn't. You get a little taste of it, because she even said she was working in a factory. You get a little taste of money that you've never seen before. You get popularity that you never had before. And you commit actions that you probably wouldn't have done if you just sat and breathed for a minute. So yeah, I don't think she's a terrible, horrible human being that can't fix her life. I definitely don't think she's on the same level of Vitaly whatsoever, or these type of creators that deserve no type of platform. I don't think she should be destroyed forever for it. It's just sometimes you fuck up. You really fuck up, and it's hard for you to admit that you fucked up, so instead of admitting it, you want to kind of just move on, act like it didn't happen, or joke about it. But she messed up, and if she really wants to try to come back on these type of platforms to get back her following, because I highly doubt they want to watch her episodes. I mean, her last Hawk Tuah episode had KSI on there. I can only imagine the comments. If she wants people to actually enjoy her content and enjoy her again, because she had fans. She had a lot of views on her fucking episodes. Then she's going to have to first admit the fault, and then secondly, she's going to have to stay away from shit like that and realize that, hey, I cannot just get fast money, easy money. I should do what's been making me money and what people have been liking me to do, not do what people tell me to do, even if I feel like it's going to give me a paycheck.
not remorseful at all for what happened. Now, when it comes to the official comeback, the immediate thing that people were saying was that this made them lose even more respect for the Black Logan Paul. But hey, the poor guy just can't keep himself away from all these different crypto scumbags. And I actually sat through this entire thing, which puts me at right around 2 hours of hawking that Tuah. So yes, in short, my brain has suffered permanent damage. Now, in terms of the actual content here, there really is none. This was like someone drifting in the middle of the ocean with nothing in sight to save them, and suddenly here comes a life raft to jump onto. Because no matter how you feel about KSI, he is a big time draw when it comes to content, especially on YouTube. So what I'm saying is this was a big opportunity. He is one of the biggest online stars in the world, and they completely botched this podcast. She and her co-host seem to know literally nothing about him.
What age did you start getting all this?
Around 14, 15. Yeah, I was quite young.
You've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
I need to know how you got your prime drinks in every store known to man.
Did it start out in the UK?
No, so it started out in America and then eventually came to the UK. Yeah.
So what was the first thing you got like really known for?
Ooh, FIFA.
What?
What is FIFA?
So FIFA is like...
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I had to unpause because of this. Oh my god, bro. There's no way. Listen. If I ever did interviews, I don't know if that's where my content would lead. I plan on doing a lot of content. I plan on leaning on the IRL shit. Like I said, when I go with my wife out places, we're gonna record videos together, shit like that. I don't think I'd ever do an interview shit, but if I got the chance to interview LeBron James, pen in hand, I'd have a fucking... Well, this is just a piece of paper, but fucking, this would be a giant... Nope, I'm ready, bro. I said, how much time do we have? I would make sure I ask the right amount of questions. I don't want to bombard them with questions, but fuck, I want to know. I want questions answered that I want answered. I'm ready. But let's say they're like, hey, can you interview this guy before you get to LeBron? Because that's what would do it for me. It's like, damn, who do I got to interview? Oh, this scientist. You like science, right? If it means getting to LeBron. If I'm gonna do it, I better commit to it, right? If I'm gonna do it, I better know who I'm talking to. That's all. It's like, okay, who's this guy? Oh, he did this, and this. What is this? This, and this. What is that? This, and this. So when I step into the interview, I'm not fucking clueless. I may not fully understand the background of their work, but I know the key points so I can actually ask them questions without going through common sense fucking questions like, what is FIFA? What are you known for? How did you start? Like, these questions I should have down. Now it should be in depth of, like, what made you get into FIFA? What made you bring Prime to the UK from America? What made you start? Like, now I can get to actual good questions, not the questions that everyone else knows the answer to but me. Jesus Christ.
Football game or soccer game where I know you pass the ball around the pitch and then you put it in the net.
Oh, you come up with that?
No, I did not come up with it.
Like, why not come on prepared with some great questions for him? Read into what's been going on in his life or what he has on the horizon for his career. How does it feel to be aging in the content space? Have your parents always been supportive of what you do? Do you think your little brother feels like he lives in your shadow? How do you navigate your true identity and your online persona? Why do you think that people resonate with your content for over a decade? These are questions that just came off the top of my mind. And I mean, some of the stuff they ask him is just downright disrespectful.
How old are you?
So I am 31.
31.
Yeah.
When did you start?
I would have never guessed that.
Really? How old did you think I was?
I was thinking like 25. Maybe.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
We both assumed that.
25?
Yeah. We didn't look it up either.
But I didn't know that you like started out like at an early age.
What do you walk out to?
So normally just my own music.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
You've been to the US a few times, right?
Way too many times.
Do you have a favorite state or anything?
Girl, do you just not know anything? You knew nothing about the crypto shit. You know nothing about crypto. You knew nothing about the people you come on your show to interview. You just know not. Do you just know nothing except take a nap? Is that all you know how to do? Is sleep? Is that it? That's what I'm getting out of this. Hawk Tuah girl knows absolutely nothing about anything except falling asleep when someone asks her a hard question. That's it. And joking about the fact that she tried to scam people. Nice. Good job. Hawk Tuah. Scam on that thing.
He couldn't even skim his fucking Wikipedia? And as a matter of fact, I have to applaud KSI for carrying this podcast. He is more inquisitive than her, who is supposed to be the interviewer. And keep in mind, they flew all the way to the UK to do this.
And we may or may not have flew to London to get a very special guest for you.
And they were still somehow completely unprepared. We also learn here that even Jake Paul, of all people, had to jump off of this burning ship. Some of you might remember that he appeared to be the one driving this boat, coaching her up and extending her 15 minutes of fame.
Now we're the official owners of Talk Tuah.
This, I know, is going to annoy Jake Paul.
Oh, definitely.
But I'm glad you're free from his grasp and are able to flourish and be, well, one of the best podcasts.
And
no. It's a sinking ship. That's why Jake Paul got off of it. Trust me. Jake Paul did not get off this ship out of the kindness of his heart to say, I want you guys to be full ownership. I don't want to be owning your stuff anymore. I want you to flourish without me. I don't need your money. I already am a millionaire. No, Jake Paul is selfish. Jake Paul is also deplorable. And if Jake Paul was able to get some money out of this, then he would have stayed. He saw a sinking ship. He decided to jump off. It has nothing to do with the fact that he wanted to help them.
And the rest of this conversation had to be some of the most pointless, droning dialect my mind has taken in for a very long time.
Everybody was a thing with your brother.
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody in my friend group had a thing with him.
Oh, wow.
You don't know what the electric slide is?
No.
He gave us a hand hug when we first met him. I was like, all right, you know what? He's a cool guy. He gave me a hand hug.
Yeah.
You don't like Disney princesses?
I don't think I've seen any of them.
How do you feel about fried pickles? But here's the deal breaker. They gotta have an accent and they gotta be 6'10" at least.
6'10" is crazy.
Fuck around, find out. Fuck around, find out.
I don't know if I like.
Hot Tuah's podcast is probably the most brain dead thing I've ever heard in my life, and I think I lost brain cells just sitting here listening to her talk. So, there's that.
I like that song.
How do you say "oh"?
Ooh.
O-I-L.
Oil.
Oil. Oh.
Oil.
Oh.
You're saying all.
And once again, she has thrown all the bail in the world here for what they view as an honest mistake with this hot coin, and they essentially say that this blunder was something that everyone in her situation would have done.
Yeah, in this industry, people are going to use and abuse you. Like,
I found that out the hard way.
Oh, yeah, because you're not... It's not like you're an adult with body autonomy or anything. Oh, my God.
I had to find that out the hard way.
You've got this, man. Like, you're back here again. You haven't just hidden away and just gone, oh, screw this, I'm done.
I'm still here.
But it's good that you come back strong and, you're still here. Yeah. And that's it. You just have to just keep going.
And if this was like 5 years ago when crypto scams weren't so widely known, it was kind of like the Wild Wild West, maybe she would get a pass. But especially after CryptoZoo and the insane negative press that it got, no influencer in their right mind should ever think about launching their own meme coin. So yes, this chick has seemingly not hawked to last Tuah, but as I'm writing this, the podcast sits at a cool 30k views. A far cry when you consider what she was getting before, and the fact that this is like the first time she's speaking out after this incident. It's a pretty bad look when people don't even care enough, like, out of hatred to click. Although recently there have been talks that she might be getting a documentary on her rise to fame. I also heard that she's making a cameo in some sort of Chad Powers TV show. So we have that to look forward to. Overall, I think that she was already this dwindling star, and at this point she's already crashed all the way back down to earth. But I do want to know what you guys think about the Hawk Tuah girl down below. I also want to thank you guys for taking time to watch this video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other 15 minutes of fame out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace!
Yeah, if you're a grown adult, if you're a grown-ass adult, you're probably going to be held accountable for your actions. Let's not pretend that you're not. But I'm glad that she was able to say, not me, though. Not me, though. Not my fault. Good video, though. I guess we'll see what Hawk Tuah is in the next couple months. I highly doubt she'll be anywhere. Hopefully in the next couple months you guys blow me up to be bigger than her at this point. Jesus Christ. But until next time, guys, I love you. I'll see you. Be safe. Stay away from meme coins and be authentic to yourself and to the people you talk to, huh? Good night. Peace out.